Okay, we're gonna do gradients today. We'll listen to music, so I don't know how much I'm gonna do chat, but we'll see. When I make cakes, I'm gonna eat my cake too. It's a matcha, like a strawberry matcha lemon cake. Not bad. I'll get back to that. And I am gonna go down the neck today, so I'm gonna put a little bit there. You don't need to be overly precise, but it's just to have something for the product to stick to and to take the warm flesh tone kind of out. And I'm gonna do blue base with a more, we're gonna see. I think I'm gonna use magenta for the highlight, but I'm not sure what my transition shade or my contour will be, because the purple will be a transition if we use blue. But I don't know if that's like a high enough contrast to what I want to do. And a lot of magenta stains, so I'm definitely gonna look crazy tomorrow. We'll definitely use more later, but again, I just want something for the eyeshadow to stick to. And I'm kind of been thinking about trying to simplify my tutorials, because like I love to sit down for 3 hours, but probably most people don't. So I kind of just want to have some diversity in the types of techniques. Okay. Again, not trying to be perfect with this. It doesn't really matter. Taking a fluffy brush to start, at least, I'm going to take a teal and I'm just going to put that right under my cheekbone. And I'm not going to do too much with it yet. I'm going to try a slightly different technique today. Also putting at the edge of the jawline. A little bit on the chin. And I'm going to put it right in the hairline. Just to start making some shadows. So yeah, it's going to look really crusty for a bit while we're just doing the shadows. Okay, just to start for one layer, I'm going to take the fluffy brush we used the other day, take that teal. We're going to be doing a lot of blending, so we're just kind of putting the shadows up. And I'm just going to like re-emphasize it because we're going to be doing a lot of blending. Something like that. We're going to go in with a brighter blue, tapping it on top because I'm trying to build pigment before I blend too much. And we'll just kind of slowly start to blend that out. I'm going to use a lot of blue on the hairline as well. Oh, we'll see it when it comes together. I definitely look sus right now. Put some of that down here too. Because the blue is going to be more of the shadow shade of this look, and then we're going to use magenta to highlight. And I'm not really going for mermaid, it's more sci-fi-y. But again, we can just be a little bit rough with it right now because we're going to have a lot of blending. Going in with an even lighter blue. Gonna go in with the teal again. And then I'm gonna go in with my dense brush. And then we're going to kind of blend from here. I'm definitely going to go in with highlights later. We're just trying to build up some pigment. And I'm mostly tapping because we're building pigment. Because we're going to be working in a few layers with this look. We're getting there. To be slow and steady with this one. But as we blend and improve on like the ombre, it's gonna look really cool. I feel like maybe also my lens is just a little dirty. Let's see. Maybe that's worse. Maybe better. And then we're gonna kind of transition. I always do it a little bit lighter on the forehead because I have a lot of real estate up there and it doesn't usually need like a lot of excess attention. And I'll just slowly push it into the forehead. Oops, don't want any yellow with it. Another trick is don't make the very top as thick at the edge as the edges when you're doing this, or else it looks very square. Or not even square, it's okay to move up in the forehead zone. Then we're gonna tap here and really build it around the whole face. I find shadows are really nice to blend out. Slowly getting there. We definitely have a few layers to go though, because it's not you need a few different tones to make it a nice blend. And like I mentioned, we're with a lot of blending to go. And that's why I used a green tone to contour, because it's going to contrast the purple with the pink that's going to naturally form when we blend. Some under the chin, just to start building the whole look up. But yeah, we're definitely having a lot to do. I'm just kind of trying to fill this in so people get the picture I'm going for. So I feel like it's a little bit a trust the process kind of thing. So now we're just going to keep on kind of building on the pigment in the blend. don't dip it into the green. It will mess it up. I need to deep hand this so it's a bit easier to work with. We're gonna do some on the nose now. Take a little bit of that blue though first, the teal. Okay, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more loose with the blending, just to try to pick up the pace of it. I'm gonna take this light blue, just start. We're gonna move that up a bit, it's a bit too far down, but it won't be too hard to shape up. Taking more of the blue. I will be back, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Just need to pause for 1 bit. Okay, we can start again. Yeah, probably just a lot of blending. So where we're at so far. More blending to go for sure. I like to use a lot of different tones. Like I was saying earlier. Let's do some just like blending. Trying to keep a lighter hand with it so it doesn't get too, like it doesn't pick up the foundation underneath. Because you reach a point where you have so much product on your face, if you go too hard with the brush, you pick it all back up. So we're definitely at that point. We're definitely gonna brighten the face again. So I think I'm gonna take some, thank you. I think we're gonna take some foundation. Just starting where I wanna highlight really specifically. Okay. Okay. We don't really have much product left. It's very dry, so we're just gonna kind of try to get the blender as dry but coveraged as possible. And then I'm gonna start with the chin. Then I'm gonna do the jaw. I'm gonna do the eyes last. Also helps in redefining the cheekbone. Then we're gonna do right end of the nose. And we're gonna go up, blending into the contour shadow we did. And then right under the eye. And always blending upward. I can tap off the excess. You can see it's a bit darker already. Do a little bit of the nose. Something like that. I still want the blush to be very vibrant. I definitely needed to like revamp the pink. Just in those like key areas. I don't know what I just did to the nose, but it's okay. We'll fix it. Taking the teal again. Okay, and now we're gonna start shading the eyes. Give this a little blend with some pink. Also, wait, I just want to put more pink by the forehead quickly because it's a little too sparse. Okay, I like that a little bit better. Not really focusing on the neck, I just don't want it to look forgotten. I'm gonna start shading the eyes. I'm gonna use the teal. Similar shape to yesterday's. Just gonna keep it kind of classic. And it's just gonna kind of blend right into the eye, or the base. Just really smoking it out, kind of big shapes. I want a little bit more of this blue so we can have a bit more of a transition with the pink. It's missing that oomph of brightness. Yeah, okay. Okay. And this is good for the base. gonna do a base of pink glitter and then on top a silver. I need a chair in here. Maybe I should grab one. Give me 1 second. We're back. Okay. Am I able to zoom? No. Okay, it's okay. I think this is a better angle anyways. It's a little bit closer. Okay. Let me get a little mirror. And I'm just pulling the pink glitter. Kind of where I want to highlight actually. I'll probably end up putting more blue on the brows. A little bit of pink here. Okay, and then we're gonna take some of this gray color and we're gonna put it over top. A bit more of a highlight. See if you can see. And then we're also gonna put that on the inner corner. Ooh, wrong one. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna take my pinky, the pink, and we're gonna like tight line the bottom. Actually gonna wing it out. I liked how that looked. I'm definitely gonna do pink mascara as well. This side could use some work. Just kind of a little bit more depth. Blend. I am gonna stick with pink for the lashes. Okay. I like to put glitter on my ears, especially with a look like this. And I want to put glitter kind of all over the chest, just because I don't want it to stick out, but I'm not really wasting time on it. So it has a little bit of blue and pink. Now we're going to do pink lashes. The trick of all the tricks. Do 2 coats of black mascara. You can just see a little bit of a difference with 1 coat. And we'll do the other ear and then our second coat, and then we're going to use the eyeshadow as a mascara topper. Okay, not a bad shape. I also gotta hurry because I want that golden hour light for this. Okay. I'm gonna start with this fresh coat of mascara. Oops, I forgot, I always forget. We're gonna put a little bit of powder on. Just so we're able to wipe any fallout with ease when we're done. So now take the pink and you're just gonna blink through. And now you have pink mascara. Definitely on the bottom lashes as well. Because with the blue eyeshadow, they're gonna really stick out. I kind of just do a few layers to get them saturated. Okay, and we'll do the other eye. Okay. So while the lashes are wet, we can go ahead and set the under eye first, like I always forget. And my stained hands all over that one, but whatever. It looks cool. And it's so easy to do. And because it's a powder, it actually gives it a bit of texture and volume. I think that's cute. So we're gonna brush off the excess powder. I'm just gonna take the pink on my hand and just put it onto the brush. That's how much I had just excess there. And then we're just gonna kind of brush it away. Mostly swiping upward. Not bad. I add a little bit more for the blush. So I want that to be as pigmented as possible. A little bit more. Oh, what happened here? Must have smudged that. So we're going to correct. Oh nope, she on there. So we're gonna go in with some white foundation because that is not really what I'm going for. It's a little bit. I'm just gonna slowly color correct. Slowly getting better. If you do it this way, you don't really have to go back too far. And we'll do it on the other side just to make it more even. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think it's a pretty good save. And then I'll just kind of lightly tap it. My God, the worst song just came on. 1 second. I haven't listened to the song in like since 2016. Okay. Okay, we're definitely getting there now with some minor fallout. 1 second. Okay, we're back. I think we're gonna do a little bit for the hair actually because it's gonna stand out a lot otherwise. So I may as well have it stand out in a cool way. I'm gonna take some of this. I've never done this before, so whatever. Okay, we're gonna see if it actually looks good. Just gonna kind of part my hair. Bird shit for now, but I think it will look nice in a second. Okay, now we're gonna work it to like the front few hairs. I'm not sure about this. Okay, well that looks like a bird took a poop. You're going to take your magenta again, just like tap it. Maybe. Probably could have made it blue instead, but it's okay, we're here. Do something like that. Just to give the hair a bit of color for in the pictures. Okay, I think that could be cute. I'm probably gonna keep it kind of flat. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I've committed to that, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna say we're done because I will keep on poking at this. So thanks for tuning in. Alien makeup look done. maybe a little bit of pink glitter before we're completely done. But we're like done. Thank you. See you guys next time. Bye.